Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for the NBA. Here for you today on Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. NBA player prop spreads predictions. As always, we got 3 picks for you today on tap for this Tuesday NBA slate that I think are great value bets for all the games tonight in the NBA. Just 4 games in the NBA today, so pretty light slate. There's a couple pretty big spreads, so not the greatest slate of NBA, but was able to find 3 plays that I like today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support of late, as far as the likes and the views and stuff like that. So please, just keep doing what you're doing. I do appreciate it. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure you hit that like button as well. It really does help us out in what we're trying to do here at the channel. So appreciate you guys. Pretty solid day again yesterday for us. 3-1 yesterday, 12-4 over our last 4 videos. We'll do a full recap section here in a little bit. Just going to go over a couple quick announcements here around the channel and a couple updates. So make sure you guys drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. As always, if you'd like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. We had 3 callouts in the chat that hit yesterday, guys. We had John Paul Corrigan calling Emmanuel Quickly 5+ rebounds. He's also our newest Straight Fire MVP, John Paul Corrigan, so appreciate you, brother. Thanks for signing up. And also, his first comment I've seen, I think, in the chat, he drops a winner. So love to see it. And then we had Eric Me calling Luka Doncic over 8.5 assists. He cashes this easily. Great call out from the legend here at the channel, Eric Me. Another legend at the channel, Travis Hortman, also calling Miles Bridges over 34.5 PRAs. Cashes that easy. So great call outs from our comment cappers, guys. Obviously, great day yesterday. The comment section has been on fire. Ever since, the last couple weeks, the comment section has really been killing it. So keep dropping that heat. The people wanna hear what you got in store here today, so make sure you guys keep doing that. Check out all the links down below, guys, if you're interested in connecting with us on social media. We got links for everything down below: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, of course, our Discord page. Great ways to connect with us here at the channel and stay updated on what's going on around the channel. Also, be sure to check out our merchandise as well. If you guys are interested in getting some Straight Fire swag, we got shirts, cups, stuff like that available on our store, where you guys could check that out, purchase that if you guys are interested. So check that out. And lastly, check out our Straight Fire MVP program. This is probably the biggest thing, guys. It's just 13 cents a day, $3.99 for the month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early, which to me is vital. Very important to do. And yesterday was no different. We thought Sar's line would move. It sure did. Well, at least the plus value got evaporated on it. I think on FanDuel, it moved to like at least -110 range. It was plus 120, so that's a big difference. If you guys don't know, like if you put $100 down to give you an idea, like on SAR yesterday, you won 120 at plus 120. At -110, you win 91. That's a difference in $30. So, like I said, for just $3.99 a month, you get access to all that information early, and you can, it depends on what. I'm not telling you to put $100 in it. I'm just saying. It gives you an idea of what the difference is and how much a difference that can make. So, like I said, check that out. You also get custom emojis, roll call in the Discord, and shout outs in our video, and also supports us greatly here at the channel and what we're trying to do. So, appreciate you guys. Let's do a recap now from yesterday. So, we had a pretty good day in the NBA. Nearly got the sweep. We ended up going 3-1, plus 2.03 units. Honestly, I felt really great about the raids yesterday, guys. Even on our miss, like Murray still was able to get the volume, which I like seeing that. But they got blown out by about 30 versus the Knicks. So, those things happen. But our hits of the day, Jalen Williams over 5.5 assists. This dude played just 13 minutes. He got hurt in the first half, but he ends up cashing in 13 minutes. He got 6 assists. So, obviously feel great about that as far as the raid. He was on his way to 10 assists if he played the whole game, so obviously we'd love to see that. So that one worked out there for us. We had Kevin Durant over 35.5 PRAs. I believe he finished with like 45 or something like that, so he flew over this line. Cashed pretty early in the fourth quarter, so again, felt pretty good about that one. And then really my favorite play of the day, we talked about the plus value you could have gotten. Alexandre Sarr over 7.5 rebounds for plus 120. This cashes easily, finishes with 11. So obviously, like I said, the earlier in the day you were able to grab that, the more value that you had on it. But obviously, felt great about the reads yesterday, guys. So really hoping we'd sweep, but it's hard to go 4-0. We have done it in 2 of the last 4 videos. Almost 3 of the last 4 if Keegan Murray delivered for us. Unfortunately, he did not. But we're going to get back after today, guys. Let's get a little 3-0 sweep here. 3 plays. Maybe we could dial in a 3-0 sweep. And obviously head into tomorrow with some more momentum. So let's get after it here today. Let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we're going Tyrese Halliburton over 31.5 PRAs here for the Indiana Pacers. Minus 112 odds on FanDuel. So guys, we got Halliburton here 61% this season at home. 5 for his last 5 at home. So I'd love to see that. 5 of his last 6 at home versus the Bucks this slam with a 37.5 PRA average. So obviously like seeing that there on Mr. Tyrese. He's 6 of his last 7 overall to this line. The one miss that he had, he landed on 31. So this guy of late has been locked in. And obviously I love that here coming into a matchup with the Bucks where he's had a lot of success. And I think once again that could continue here, especially with them being at home. Last time he played Milwaukee, he put up 26 PRAs, so he was moderately close, but he shot just 3 of 13 from the floor. But he had 17 potential assists in that game and 10 rebound chances as well. I believe he finished with just 7 assists. Those guys also weren't making his shots for him as well. So he had a lot of opportunities, though, if you look at it. Even the fact he missed a free throw, 3 of 13 from the floor, 17 potential assists, 10 rebound chances. That is, if you add that all together, that's 41. Well, he had 6 free throws. So, let's see, 27, 40. I'm doing math here on the fly. 40 opportunities as far as between shooting, potential assists, and rebounds. That's a lot of opportunity for him, and he had free throws as well, and a missed free throw in there as well. So 6 free throw attempts, so technically 46 opportunities if you want to call it that. So that's a lot of volume, and the fact that he didn't get there is kind of wild. Like he just didn't shoot the ball well. So obviously, if he's going to be getting that type of volume, he's going to go over this line. That's not typical of him to go 3 of 13 from the floor. He's also locked in right now, which is what you like to see. Anytime you take an over, you want a couple things to be true. You really want him to be doing good versus his team in the past, and you also want him to come in hot. And if you can get those things working for you, and in his environment at home, I think you're on your way to a winner. So I think Tyrese will deliver for us here tonight. So love it there for our number 1 pick. We got Tyrese Halliburton over 31.5 PRAs here for the Indiana Pacers. Minus 112 odds on FanDuel. Okay, at number 2, this is a type of play I wouldn't typically take, but we are going to take a stab here today. We got Bogdanovic over 2.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 105 odds on DraftKings. Now, when I say normally I don't take a shot at these type of lines, like lines that are 2.5, 3.5, 1.5 on props like this, because your opportunities are more limited. But here, I couldn't pass this one up. The numbers were just simply too good for this. It passed every metric that I wanted. He's 5 of his last 5 to this line, 8 of his last 10 overall to this line as a member of the Clippers, so you love seeing that. He's in a matchup with the Pelicans today, who allow the most assists to shooting guards over the last 7 games and for the season. So this is a great positional matchup for him, and he's been cashing this line. So it's hard for me to deny that. He's averaging 5.8 potential assists over his last 5 games, which is actually pretty solid for a line like this. 2.5, if you multiply that by 2, you get 5. So honestly, for a line like this, I like to see at least 5 potential assists. We got 5.8 here. For the average. Had a couple games where he had 7 and 9, which would be great. If you get 7 and 9 potential assist opportunities today, he's obviously going to cash. You feel pretty good about that. He's 5 of 8 in road games since joining the Clippers, so that's obviously pretty good on the road versus the Pelicans here tonight. Cashed with 3 in his only meeting with the Pelicans this season, so he's already cashed versus his team. He's cashed 4 of his last 6 versus the Pelicans overall as well. So really in every metric you look at, you're getting him technically in his better environment as far as to this line. He's cashed more on the road this season than he has at home. So really, like I said, this is not one of those plays where you're getting the stars are kind of aligned on this one. Norman Powell once again out, so Bogdanovich is going to continue to get those minutes, and he should be able to hit us 3 assists today. He could get this done early. That would be great. We get this done by halftime, be feeling pretty good. So love it there for number 2 pick, guys. We got Bogdanovich over 2.5 assists here for the Los Angeles Clippers, minus 105 odds on DraftKings. Okay, guys, and finally at number 3, we got Cade Cunningham over 5.5 rebounds here for the Detroit Pistons, plus 105 odds on DraftKings. So, guys, we got Cade here, 71% at home to this line, 60% for the season. Obviously, those are pretty good numbers. You like to see that. And here you're getting a premium matchup with the Washington Wizards, who are also on a back-to-back. So, I like fading teams that are also on back-to-backs as well. Wizards here, 3rd most rebounds allowed to point guards, the 7th most over the last 7 games. So, this is a great positional matchup for Cade. Cade already had 10 rebounds versus this team in their only matchup this season. So obviously like seeing that. That was down in Washington, I believe. But obviously like seeing that. He's had the success. He's been fantastic at home to this line. 71%. You really can't ask for much better than that. He's 5 of 6 games, 83% this season when the Pistons win by 10 plus at home. Spread here is set to 15.5, so the books definitely think the Pistons are going to win by 10 plus tonight. Obviously you can see that with the Wizards here being on a back-to-back. I think that's one of the problems for the Wizards here tonight. Like I said, 10 rebounds in their only season meeting. We're hoping the Wizards could be somewhat competitive here. We want Cade to obviously get some 4th quarter minutes if we could get it. But this is one of those spots where I think he can cash in the 3rd quarter. To be honest with you, I wouldn't take it if I didn't think we could. I think this is a line we can obviously cash in the 3rd quarter. This guy is capable of going, obviously, for 10 plus rebounds. He's already done it versus the Wizards this season. So, and also, I'm going to add in there, you get plus value here, guys. Did we look at that line? Plus 105. Obviously, kind of like yesterday, anytime you can get plus value in a good spot, you feel pretty good about it, right? You're getting them at home in a good matchup. With some good trends as far as when they win by 10 plus. Has the history versus a team. There's a lot of things in play that are working for us here. So, love to see it, guys. Love it there. For number 3 pick, we're going Cade Cunningham over 5.5 rebounds here for the Detroit Pistons. Plus 105 odds on DraftKings. Alright, guys, that is it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe for me. Real quick, just to discuss the other game, the 18.5 point spread game between the Nets and the Cavaliers. You know, when I was looking at that game, I was trying to make a decision there. Initially, I was thinking, you know what, we'll have 4 picks today, 1 for each game. But then I was like, I just couldn't find anything that I loved. The problem I have with the Cavaliers right now is they are so deep as a team. Nobody really has to shoot. So, if anything on the Cavs, we want to think about unders just in terms of the fact that nobody has to steal the show anymore. If anybody's going to do that, it'd probably be Donovan Mitchell. His point line is at 21.5 tonight versus the Nets. So if you're looking at it over in that game, I was looking at Mitchell, but then I'm like, man, this is tough. Just because the spread is so big. And like I said, with the way the Cavs are, how deep they are, they're very well diversified. Probably the best thing that I liked in that game, I want to say, was Donovan Mitchell over 4.5 assists. He's been obviously really good to that line for us, and for the season, he's been absolutely hot to that line. It's not the best matchup, though, and there is that blowout potential. But I still wouldn't mind him getting 5 assists tonight. It's just, there really wasn't anything that was crazy in that game that stood out to me, so that's why I kind of avoided it. Thought about the Nets spread, actually. Nets have been really competitive with just about every team of late. They've been, I think they beat the Lakers last night. Yeah, they beat the Lakers last night. They are on a back-to-back, but they've actually been playing decent. They've, I'm trying to think of who else they beat. They've been really competitive late. They did pretty good versus the Warriors. I think they lost that game, but they were, like, leading by 20 in that game. So, I did think about that, but to me, it just wasn't worth it. So anyway, just a couple quick thoughts on that game for you guys. Like I said, I'm staying away from it, though. I'm going with the 3 plays that we got here today. some games I don't like to mess with, and that's one of them. So, like I said, I appreciate all of you guys. You guys rock. It's been a lot of fun getting to know a lot of you around the channel. And we've obviously had some good success this season. It's been a great season so far. We're up over 42 units over our last 45 days, I think. So obviously, we're having some good success. So hopefully we continue that. Man, if we got a sweep yesterday, that would have been nice. That would have been our third video sweep in 4 days, which would have been incredible. But it's okay. We obviously, I preach, play the straights, sprinkle the parlay. So everyone should have still made money last night if you guys are following that formula. And hopefully, hopefully we can dial in and get a sweep here today. So appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weather where I live. It is actually nice for the first time in a long time. So I'm going to enjoy some weather outside today. Hope you guys can as well. So appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. We will catch you all next time. Peace out.